So we'll see. I like a hunchback with this thing on my head. It's just my hoodie though. I don't know, I was looking at my activity feeds about the people that followed me on the 21st. They might be fake people, or they might not be. Because it says unknown user in my activity feed. I'm not sure if they're fake accounts or what. I'm not sure. Anyway, back to the actual game. Okay. Recipe for a turnabout. This is part 1.
This course is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me! I swear it wasn't me! The evidence and the testimony we have seen have heard the conclusion. The victim was alone at... Okay. No, you're wrong! I know what I saw! I saw!
Was that Coconut Head from Nes Declassified? Who did you see?
I saw someone else there! A man! He's the real killer!
Of course. And he only knows by the hair. Clearly, so we're gonna get framed.
Why won't anyone believe me?
Because you're a thief. Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps up this case, wouldn't you?
Mr. Wright!
This corresponds to the defendant. What is going on? Hold on. Okay. What is going on? I don't remember any of this, but it's okay. This time of New Year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So I decided that our resolution should be, sorry, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you have more than enough of mistletoe cake. Never! You gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, Pam! Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective! And likewise. Now, listen up, Wright. I wanna... Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, Pam, you got some explaining to do. Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? A what? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks! Look, pal, we need to talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearlie? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? Yo, she's bringing this man by the hook. No, no. Are you going to do this on purpose? Haha, guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Hey, I wanna see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? I'm a report, pal, about you. Listen to this, Mr. Wright. Must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was this issue from anyway? December last year, which I guess makes it last month. which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in the poison case in December. So what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. No way! You don't mean a phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with this one too. I'm sorry I'm not energetic as I used to be. Right now my body is in pain. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah. See what happens when you hot springs start getting too full of yourself? You mean winning? You better make this right now, pal. And that means taking the case back to court, got it? Why is that my responsibility? Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. Well, lucky for you, Nick, the title of this fucking chapter is called The Recipe for Turnabout. Turnabout. I guess the New Year's resolution's gonna have to wait until next year. So, you're gonna take the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? I think I'm too loud, cause I changed everything up from my thing. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would somebody want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? And what kind of judge does not know who Phoenix Wright looks like? If it's the same judge that did the guilty verdict, like why would he not be like, but Phoenix, your hair looks different today. Your face looks a little bit different today. I don't know, like, alright, anyway. Alright, this is the maid one. Okay. Wait, no. Wait, okay. Okay, we're gonna move to the detention center. I could have said that, but you know, just making sure. This is so nerve-wracking. Waiting to meet our new client. I wondered just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Aha! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you? Oh. It's funny because I remember her, but I don't remember her. I remember her specifically by that pose. Because she looked like a turtle, but I don't remember where I seen her from. How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. You are. Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember Maggie Bird? That name does sound familiar. Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Ah! Okay, let's remember her. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you acquitted? Oh, sure, very funny. After the fifth-rate defense job, after you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Cause yeah, she about to get punched in the face talking to you like that. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures and birds. I bet you remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. This nice spitting image. I see how she can mistake him. Kind of looks very. Wait, let me see. They don't have my picture. Never mind. You're wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Ah. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double AM there? Really? I am here too? No, I remember phoning you, Maya. Oh, I would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture, but you met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize the guy wasn't the real me? I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent. So the guy was nothing like me then? But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to impersonate me, intimidate me, imitate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these blue question marks on their faces. But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. I'm about to say, what the fuck does that mean? This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Alright, that was nice. I didn't go here yet, my bad. It's been ages since we came down in the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange a retrial of this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Alright, we're going to move back to the detention center. They said all 4 topics. I was about to say, there's only 2. So, how come you dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in the police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I don't remember Maggie Bird. Hold on. Maggie Bird. Oh, she's in the older games, the newer games as well, the 8-bit games. I love these. They give me so much nostalgia. Okay, let me see. I do remember that. The little, okay, the pose she does. Okay, gotcha. I do remember that. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, I'm in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and sharply figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, ain't no Armstrong like Mr. Armstrong in FMA, Full Metal Alchemist. Just know him. The Armstrongs, first of all, Olivia Armstrong, love her. My wife. My secondary wife, because like I said, Daidoji from Samurai Kagura, that's my wife. But Olivia, I love her. And then Armstrong, Lieutenant Armstrong is just cool. And I'm pretty sure he's the little brother. So, like, of course they have to deal with the older sister that picked on him and shit like that. My brother doesn't do that, though. Anyway. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. Alright, what happened? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. So December, just say December. It happened at Tribulations. Tribulations? Yes, it's a restaurant. It's very good, very good. It means very good. Oh! There were 2 men at the coffee table, both drinking coffee. And 2 men. One just happened to look like me. One just happened to look like me. You didn't think it's suspicious at all. And then one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just 1 sip and was grasping for air. I was so shook, I passed out. How can you were a cop! You seen blood and gore! You seen shooting! Hey, hold on there, Maggie! How much of a pussy are you? What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who killed the guy who was killed? Not at all. I never even seen the guy before. Oh, and what do you look like? So she wouldn't have had the motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other guy, the killer. Oh, another guy, killer. You saw him, right? Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele, but you don't know who got killed, what the killer looked like, the guy who died looked like. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How? You tell me, Mr. Wright. I guess the answer to my question is my phony. Okay. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Alright, let's do this. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. How no one else saw there's no cameras in the store? In your restaurant, there's no cameras? So what? Maya, come on. Am I the only one attentive in this conversation? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer. Everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's this possible? How's that possible? I don't know. But nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? So calm your shit. And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron. What? A small bottle of poison. Ooh, that's... Lock her up. How you... Okay. Yep, that's what Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison in my pocket when I was unconscious. That's your own fucking fault. Honestly, how could you be... that person just passed out and then they needed your help. They need your help, and the first thing you can do is pass out. Now look at me. Look, no, don't turn away. Look back at me. The first thing you can do is turn and like faint. Ridiculous. Terrible waitress. I see you got fired. Why you got fired from the cop, but now you gotta get fired from being a waitress because you can't handle people falling unconscious. What would you do if the man was choking? You wouldn't call 911. You'd fall unconscious. Ridiculous. And no one else saw the other man. No, sir. That's what everyone else said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. Because it was the famous Phoenix Wright. Phoenix wrong. I was the one who took the coffee to the, I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece? A sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. I'm getting deja vu. Like I played this before. Or watched somebody, like this exact scene right here. It seems deja vu-ish, but okay, we're gonna keep going. Keep going. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD and maybe a promo disc. Maybe it was a MC Screwdriver. Sit your ass down, Maya. I don't get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? That was the name of the group. What was it? Oh, what was the name of the group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this particular part anymore because of the corniness. And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Yeah, you're going away for a long time. Only that he was a young man, well built like the victim, really. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably not. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney, so we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright, do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been full of a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment. Excuse me? I've been hit with all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of a murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bridge always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just wait and see, sir. I'll find the one single moment of good luck. Right, that's Phoenix backwards. Zenifo. Zenoff. I don't know how to say that. Is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Whoever is it that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get this innocent girl convicted of a murder had better watch out. We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get phony Phoenix. I'm gonna call him Phonix instead of Phoenix because he's a phony Phoenix. So we'll get Phonix for you. Thank you. And I'll get you where Tribune is then. Trey, alright. The restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. Alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant. It's food. So, let's get to it. Oh. Excuse me. Remember, you guys, for every follow, we'll be reading a bit of my Sasuke fan fictions. We are in chapter 4, I believe, or 5 of Drawing with My Professor. We finished Playboy, Sasuke, Mom and Sasuke love story, and now we're on to that. Wow! Look at this place! Yeah, it's like the emptiness of your head. Look, more like smell. What's with this suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not at all into it. I'm not surprised. I'm not. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant. It's open for business. Hello! Oh, that's Phoenix. Hello! Hello, anyone there? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect! Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we could. Alright, let's examine it. And by examining, we'll examine what? Examine the sports paper. I believe it is right over here. That's not what I meant. Right here. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic? Chic? Sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my occult clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, look at this. Someone scribbled a little bit of doodle on the pages. MC Bomber and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000 maybe. I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to mean. This paper. It's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. What? A paper from the day of the murder. This has to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Alright, here we're going. We're leaving. Talk to me about this. Oh, a sports paper? Let's see. But Gustin Braun managed to defend his heavyweight title. Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gustin got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no. I put a bet on him. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribune. Really? That's strange. Tribune doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. I'm not surprised. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind. Anyway, what I want to do is take a look at this scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! Well, that was the name of the written on the CD. Just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver, huh? Totally not MC Hammer, right? So, that $100,000 must have been down payment for the record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure! The Master of Koran, the Spirit Song, and even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. Relax. Nobody wants to hear you sing. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means the newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right! So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Alright, move back to Trabion. Now there's somebody here!
Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to Le Tribune.
Hello? What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. My French is some shit, y'all. I took it in high school and I was at.
Bienvenue. Welcome to my petite restaurant.
Huh? Bienvenue.
Oh no, my petite chocolate. Julep.
Huh? Me?
Look at the face. Like a little. Like the kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Oh Lord, you need this. An aromatic bath, oil melange, and neroli and la rose. My personal recommendation.
You think I need what?
Wait. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture into the bath water. And voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simple, fantastic.
Really?
And for la monsieur,
Monsieur?
Homie, look at the face. Like the little puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot and maybe a hint of wee-wee.
An hint of wee-wee? What you mean?
I will add the peppermint and
how much you want to bet he's not actually French in this game? I bet you he's gonna give up the charade later. But I do love his eyes. It's very kawaii. Koi is scary. Koi. Anyway.
La clary sage a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious, beautiful monsieur.
My beauty!
Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you your special menu of the day.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Ma bien, sure. I know these already, monsieur. You are Le Phoenix, right, no?
Yeah, you know me?
Ma'am, oh oui, I'll never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court.
I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious phonics. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I already am. I wonder what sort of impression phonics been leaving on people, don't you? I mean, yeah, to be flirting with Armstrong, I mean, yes, he's a very attractive male, but please, be professional.
Allow me to introduce myself again to you. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté.
Alright, we talking, Gene. What does Tribune mean? Very good. I know Tre means 3, right? No.
Tribune in France. In English, you would say very good.
Oh, very good.
Oui, exactement. L'atmosphere is très bien. La cuisine is très bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people they do not appreciate la hot cuisine.
I thought everyone liked hot cuisine.
Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough arms.
So you're running this place on your own now. Ah, my legs.
Oui, for the moment, no one has entered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that. You got the little animal eyes.
I am the chef. I am the manager. I am also the trained aromatherapist.
Aroma what?
A practitioner.
Okay, I'm tired of talking to this man.
Aromatherapy, l'art of soothing le soul with the delicate floral aromas.
Delicate. The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. What happened? Tell me. Let me know. So, could you tell me what happened on the day of the incident?
Bien, that makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened.
Yes, I guess it's been about a month since Nagi's sentencing.
So it was the third of the last month, just another one of the afternoons. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the pointing in his coffee.
That is the truth. As I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it is, he was already slumped in his chair.
I feel like it was a chef. Now I feel like it was a chef. He was dead.
Dayu? Oui. He was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died was alone.
So there wasn't enough staff. I was wondering why nobody noticed this man because there was nobody in the fucking store. In the restaurant.
Oui, monsieur, all alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else there, but...
I see.
The police. They asked me many times, are you sure there was no one else here at the table, they asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? So what did this old man... Who was this old man that you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here.
But someone else saw it?
Oui, as usual, he came out that day. At the time of the murder, he was here, he saw it too. But he said the same thing.
But Maggie swears there was 2 people there!
Oui, mademoiselle. The lawyer could not prove the none. About the lawyer.
That was me, I suppose.
Bien sûr.
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now, who's the one making stuff up?
Alright, well, alright then, we're presenting this. Talk to me about...
Maggie was a policewoman once.
Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control.
Oui, she was last suspected in murder investigation, no?
Oh, you know about that?
That is why I gave her the perfume for the happiness.
Happiness perfume?
We blended for bergamot, like I have given to you before.
But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time.
This is true. Her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong.
Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work.
I'm not surprised she was the prime suspect after something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy before more info. Stats. Well, there's no point in asking him. It's supposed to be a new area. Hold on. Okay. I guess I didn't do it correctly. Wait, wasn't Detective Gumshoe supposed to be back there? Alright, tell me about Maggie's motive. When Maggie took the coffee over to the other victim, did anything happen? Oui, I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she still has been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it was true. If there was anything between Maggie and the victim, it could have been relative. So please tell us anything about We ain't got nothing. When do we get the information about the other place? Hold on. The case again, after some chatter, the victim. And my person did it all. Okay, I can't do nothing here. So, no way, what are you doing now, Nick? Well, we'll just have to remove the, what's wrong? The Megatoma is gone. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? That's interesting. But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Megatoma is nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is the question you would have to ask him yourself. Huh, him? The old man spent all his time down the park. Oh, the park! That's what it is. Behind the restaurant. It is called, I thought it said Vietnam Square. Vitamin Square. Thank you! Je vous ai prêt, my dear. Let's go! Alright, we'll come back to you. Because you clearly have all the information with your nice, beautiful hair. Move. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruit scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick! That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? How would you know? That grouchy looking guy, Grandpa? He's throwing seeds at the pigeons. Maybe he's not throwing seeds for them. Maybe he's throwing it at them. Huh. Him and that lady that likes the samurai would go so perfectly well. Remember, you guys, if you want a fan fiction reading of Sasuke next chapter, just all you gotta do is the follow button. We lost 4 followers in the past week because I wasn't able to record or stream for you guys because my mental health, my epilepsy, and so much work. Just so much work. Let's talk to this motherfucker. Do I gotta talk to him? That's what I gotta do? Excuse me. What? Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes! I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? I don't know the word for this, the voice for this man yet. So, you don't like my seeds and pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's got to hurt. Go on, eat this! Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do, Maggie, the witness at Tribune.
Ah! It's a disgrace, I tell you. An utter disgrace.
A disgrace?
There's a young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce.
I bit my cheek almost. Whatever happened to the old man, the old Bushido?
What happens to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
What about me? I know I'm not wearing anything revealing.
Your problem is your lack of sense and grace.
Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. I mean, he knew what it was. Do you go to Tribune a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Tribune is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up there. There. Yes, the waitresses.
He got red for a second.
They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, I'm not your restaurant or your counselor.
Girl, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. That place, miserable.
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Tribune regular. Are you a regular at Tribune, sir? It's just, if you didn't dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Huh? Take that!
He must be hiding something, right? If he is, there's gonna be a lot of psych lock shits in this episode, and I feel like I had the same shit with her last time about losing my psych lock. Oh wait, I don't exactly have the Megtama right now. Remember, Nick, that Megtama is the only alone. You better find it, or else. If Pearl ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Well, we're going back to the detention center. I don't dislike you. I dislike the pink surroundings that you have around you because simply, I hate the color pink. But that's it. That's it. Detention center time. Okay. Oh, I did the wrong thing. To the park. Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this? Sir?
Here you go, boy! How does some pigeon feed sound to you?
This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Oh, it's this magazine. So I'm sorry. Wrong one. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about this? What did I... Hold on. Oh. I gotta examine the jog of this thing. Thank you. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's just full of job listings.
You disgusting world, picking up something else someone left threw away.
Threw away? Do you know... Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
That's none of your business.
Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back.
Too bad. Now that you want it so badly, I don't want to give it back. That's petty, and I like that for Phoenix.
Hey, that's mine!
Now talk to me. Oh, he's mad now. Talk to me about it. Talk to me about it. Yeah, go ahead, talk to me about this job. Why do you want... excuse me, sir. Can I just ask you about this? Sir? Okay, no. We're gonna return back to the detention center. And then we're gonna pray. Why does it say it like that? Just say, just move to the criminal affairs place. You don't gotta just go. Anyway. He's not even here. Hold on. Okay, maybe I gotta examine more. Oh. See, didn't, okay. Whatever. Here, good sir.
Mademoiselle.
Yes. Yes.
Are you looking for a job?
No. I'm fine leeching off of Phoenix for the rest of my life. I was just...
Let me see. Your style is definite. But you have a good face.
Different? I said fellatio.
You have passed. I will hire you. Brian, come with me. I will teach you everything I know.
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Well, I'll be moving along. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her lately.
Criminal department.
And now my gumshoe is here. Well, pal, have you found evidence yet? There's one that's gonna find her innocent. No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The trial's been approved. The trial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godak's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh. Him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again, yeah. I'll make sure you get locked up good for it. Get it? I don't think you can do that. I didn't do any crime. You can't lock me up for doing a job, but like failing my job. Well, you can't do that. You could fire me, but you can't lock me up. Gumshoe, I'm gonna need you to relax. Okay. Oh, no. Talk to me, Gumshoe. So, the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just her. It wasn't anything like that. Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little crush on Maggie Bird. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm gonna let it go for right now. I don't like her or anything. I was, no, just gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it secret. Keep it a secret, got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Okay. So I was wondering, Oh, my cat went. That's not what I was wondering, but yeah. Would you fill me in on the victim? Oh, bro, just look like trouble. Glenn Elg? His name was Glenn? His parents named him that? That's sad. Glenn. He was a computer, basically, because like Glenn this way and Glenn that way. Yeah. He was a computer programmer. I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie had never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all he did was take him his copy on the day of the murder, pal. All she did. Yeah, Maggie had also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he seen that elite motherfucker. A programmer and a first-time customer at that? What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But the motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding. What was her motive? Sorry, pal. I'm really busy. I haven't got enough time to swift through those papers. Look it into yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? That's not what I want to do. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Wrong button. Come on. This doesn't have to be the longest one. Thank you. This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's interesting. The judge already ruled on the case, and all the evidence is already in. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, does it, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of paperwork on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm gonna say this, motherfucker. Maggie Bird, no liar. She's fucking hot. I mean, she's cool. I mean, she's a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about that. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not one on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention the CD either. I don't know why. But why? But I get the film, Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. Alright, what does he have to hide is the real question. And before I do that, let me drink some water. Because like I said, my throat hurts. Sorry, I spent my whole day off in bed because of the pain that I felt yesterday. Okay. Then I'm gonna present him the sports paper. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine Record Tribune. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. Oh, take a look at this. See the writing here? MC Bomber. Heh. What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he's actually seemed to be thinking for once. Eh, it's no good. I can't remember. And here he goes back to being Gumshoe. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit. I wanna get a handwriting analysis down on the scribbles. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Watch it be a useless clue. Okay. The chef at Tribulations, yeah, You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is so full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. But why he say lady? What did he mean lady? I mean, I can't stop thinking about how he's involved in this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Okay, talk. Charming chef. Ooh, Chef Charming? Like I said, a Prince Charming, Chef Charming? Okay. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribune? It's kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyways. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't I say to give me every dirt that you have? Well, this sort of stuff is kind of unimportant. Gossipy stuff, you know, pal. Look how about this. You go to Tribune and investigate the place yourself. And if you find anything suspicious about the guy, you report it back to me. Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Tribune than report back to Gumshoe. Alright, moving. What's somebody new? The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. This case seems so familiar, but I know I didn't see it before. But I do remember her. Hello? Interesting. Who was that just now? A customer? She has sort of a black aura about her. Welcome back, B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. I was like, who the fuck was that? Phoenix, you shut your fucking mouth right now. You shut your fucking mouth right now, Phoenix. I swear, bro. He said, what a cute voice. No, the fuck it's not. Phoenix is Maya. Don't you dare have those thoughts when your lover is Mia. Her sister. Her ghost sister at that, but still her sister. You knew Maya when she was younger. You can't like her then, no. Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya? Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Then who was that woman I just saw? Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I'm kind of hungry, actually. No, we're not here to eat. Okay, so I'll talk about the lunch special. Hey, Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Or so he says. How much is it? It's the 20 set, so it's about $20, of course. The 20 set? I believe. I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. So how do you like your new job, Maya? Sorry, my boobies is like, come on. Visible. I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I could do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame not more people come in here. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. About the lunch. Oh, fine choice, sir. No, Kitchen, a special lunch, please. With all the extra drink, side, salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Let me get into this. So how much is a set? Oh, with the drink. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Whoa. A dish inspired by lobster and abalone with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick, hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's all yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate. I just remembered I gotta clean the toilets. Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. For the food to be so trash that you gotta force yourself to go clean toilets. Give up the cooking industry, bro. There's recipes for this shit, bro. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you wanna take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Kitchen time. Now what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. You just add the food. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Where are you going to show me around? There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Moving to the kitchen. Let's see how long this one is. Okay. There's a lot to this, actually. We're only in the kitchen right now. And here it is, the famous Tribulation kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's some weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quick. Chop chop. Alright, well. No. First of all, let's look at the knives. Not squeeze knives. Small bottles, I guess. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest of something. Wow! Look at all these little bottles! Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He got so mad, they're overflowing onto the floor. You're not supposed to feed that to people. I hope he's not putting that in the food, because aromatherapy stuff is supposed to be taken externally, not internally. Like, you know, fucking, like, what's it called? Everything that's in my incense thing right here, that's supposed to be, those are aromatherapy stuff. But you're not supposed to put those in your bodies. Let's see. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all others. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. It doesn't smell. So what's the liquid inside, I wonder? Hey, Nick. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Nope. Why gotta be a green bottle? Is it a diary? Okay, now we're moving to... Oh, wait. Move back to the kitchen. I didn't even realize. When was this taken? Now I think I'm in a French restaurant. I never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick, the container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look. Right there at the counter. My Mactama. What's it doing here? What indeed? Yeah, put that back, and now we're leaving. Now we're leaving. Glad I came back for that. Oh, he's gone. Oh, there's a motorcycle here, though. A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it in the middle of the park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. This is the Black Phoenix, right, y'all? I'm sorry, but this man couldn't have done it.
Hey, what you think you's doing in my bike?
You can't go from being that dramatic raw face to that cute face right there. You can't just do that. You just can't just do that. And no, I'm not saying he can't be added to the cuteness roster to any of my anime guys, but like Nagito or whatever like that. But like no. Anyway.
You've been messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing?
New ride? Isn't that an old...
What? You's gonna pay for this.
It wasn't me. I was passing...
Hey, then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? You gonna say you catching my drift?
No, wait a second. I'm not a pigeon, so I'm not...
A wise guy, I'd beat you is so hard. It'll feel like you were snooching the express train.
Uh-oh. Smooching.
You better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay.
Actually, I'm a lawyer myself.
What you say?
I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Phoenix Wright? You say you Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I am.
So you the wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only.
What?
Out of my way, I got a cruise.
Oh, there's one white bird out of all the gray birds. Sure, that guy wasn't my phony. Was he? I mean, you seen the hair. He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of this guy. I'm glad you decided so, Phoenix, that he wasn't anything like you, because he's not. He's not anything like you. Yeah, pathetic.
Oh, it's you. A few threats from a little brat like that, and you don't look like a pigeon that got seeds inside.
Have you been here the whole time then?
I was in that strawberry. I had something to do.
More like you had something cowering to do. Talk to me, old geezer.
There you are, you filthy pigeon.
I can't make time with the old man right now. Now move around the criminal department. I hate how you look, Maya. Just so you know that. This is the wrong area. I'm sorry. Hey! Yeah. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Gumshoe? The line got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. He must be in the sports paper with the memo scribbled MC Bomber. So, what did it say? They say the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elg. Or Glenn. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts of the matter. At the moment. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard the name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe, although? I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Yeah. What is this? You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get it. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It's green instead of purple. The green one out. The green one out. It doesn't even look the same, wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me buy that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. I gotta turn this down a little bit. I feel like it's too loud. It might be too loud. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Oh, my bad. No, it's Phoenix. I'm sorry. Small bottle given to Gumshoe. I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect Gene Armstrong? I've got the guy's number. I know what his secret is. I guess I better fill you in on some details about the Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Okay, talk to me. So what's Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. So, how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason our place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, this place is clean, and he's got girls like Maggie as waitress, so yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop of the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He owes about $500,000 in the red.
$500,000?
Yeah. Hey, if I was Sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, the case is full of surprises, and I'd be willing to bet that Chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
Okay. Alright. You got some inclination about this guy? Okay. Oh, tell us about the contract.
It's for $500,000, pal. That's $500,000 bills.
What was the in there for? Is there really that much money tied up in this case?
I can't give you an answer on that, pal. Not without the case file in front of me. But I'll tell you this. The Armstrong guy would have been done anything for cash. He's so desperate, you know.
No, I don't know, but I think I got sort of a picture. Okay, moving back to... Stop showing your face to me, like, at all. Alright, old man. Tell me what it is, what it ain't. We're almost done. Tribune regular. It's time you told me the truth. Also, let me move this forward. Why are you a regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much?
Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants: to eat!
To eat. Is that the whole truth?
Oh, what do you mean?
I don't think you go to the restaurant for the food at all.
You insolent brat, how dare you accuse me? What proof do you have?
I can tell that you're not, nor anyone else in the world will go to the place like that because of the lunch special. The proof is the pudding is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch special.
That's the twin T-set.
Why do you know that? The food at Tribulations is terrible and expensive.
You're wrong. It's cheap.
Huh?
I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons.
You know what I'm gonna do? Okay. This is case thing, I'm sorry. It just keeps refreshing. What a little crap. The taste, another story, but the price is nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day.
Unfortunately, that's a lie.
What?
You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Because of that job. That job listing. This is yours, right?
My magazine!
Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job?
I was... so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money.
Oh?
I don't go to the restaurant for food. I just go for Javaconio.
Yeah, I think you mean cappuccino. Anyway, how much does cappuccino cost there?
$8. What's your problem? Do you think an old man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great.
No, it's not,
But anyway, yes,
that place has free newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Tribune.
Take a look at this.
What is it?
Then it's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations.
So, what of it?
This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago.
What?
Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one of the customer had to have before leaving. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm going to have to put this to this guy out of his memory. I'm going to have to shoot him. Listen, the real reason why you go to is because of... This is not Armstrong. This is Really? He goes there for Maggie? You disgust me.
What are you asking me about that girl for?
She was the waitress at Tribulations.
Therefore,
Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink an expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
but I don't recognize that face.
And you are probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girls' faces, but at her uniform. The truth is, isn't it? That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it?
I can't take it.
To you, the waitress was your...
Enough, please. No more. Stop saying the word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
I'm confused. Kind of. Sir?
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine. So I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I even got one of those lousy cup of Javachino every time for $8. All because of the servant girl punishing me, locked me up.
Really, that's not what I'm here for.
You'll be the same. Another 20 years, you understand what it's like? You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me.
No, really, listen, sir. I get pussy. And I have Edgeworth by my side. I don't need you. I don't need them.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. Show some respect. Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I'll have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psych lock and everything. I guess I'll have to try it to get him when he's in a better mood. Back to Tribulations! Not to Maya. Really? Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he's fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch! Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask about that old man. Okay, sure. I'll get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess. This man is about to have the biggest orgasm of his life. Sir?
You again. Well, I see.
Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think it's going pretty well.
Gah!
Huh?
You're still just a little kid, running along and playing on the slide. Alright?
Play on the slide. We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
Pigeon.
How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, sir?
Quiet! Can't you see I'm feeding the...
She fits it so well.
Oh.
If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you, sir.
Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo.
Even from beyond the grave, wow. This man is holding his junk right now. And Mia, I don't approve of this. You're supposed to be mine. I'm jealous. I would need to stop doing that. Okay, we're here. Every topic, okay. About the incident.
You mean the man who died about drinking Javachino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see.
And was that customer alone?
Definitely! He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like and then collapsed dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
He seems to be telling the truth now, but it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Do you like the food at Tribulations?
Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino out in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at the restaurant really takes me back to the days of France.
What a lovely story. London and England, not France.
Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France.
You wanna fuck? That's what he wanna do. Ha ha ha. I can't believe Mia is laughing at this guy. Sigh. Yeah, I know you're jealous too. Me too, Phoenix. I am jealous too. Mia is the other person that she's the join. It's okay. So it's me, Phoenix, as in I am Phoenix, and then it's Edgeworth. Then it's Mia. Mia and Edgeworth are kind of tied right now. So that's the key line threesome right there. And then we adding Gumshoe for the foursome, just in case, because he needs a little spectacularness in his life, dealing with the lame shit that the police people treating him. He needs to get out his frustration. That's when he's allowed to be bold. So that's, Gumshoe's allowed in the foursome sometimes when we call him to the foursome. It's either usually me or Edgeworth or me and me at the time. You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you?
Of course. I mean, yes. I'd love to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you're flattering me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. That man's an ex-con.
He's a convict? Alright, we learning something new. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh no, those eyes. I can't take this anymore.
He just nutted. Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers, from his gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you should be careful around him, my dear.
Be sure about this. He had my Magatama.
Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. Explain all you need to know about that chef.
Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. glad he don't got no label, but like, is that intentional or like what was the purpose?
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help.
Thanks, Mia.
We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. Oh, she did? Okay, I gotta treat Maya. I gotta treat Maya to a nice drink or whatever because she called you for this. Okay, now where are we going? Return back to Tribulations. Mr. Sirs, ma'ams. I guess it's time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant.
Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya, no. Oh, can you leave me like, how can you leave me like this?
I'm sorry. That reminds me. He did have Mr. Armstrong had a psych locker 3, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Can I do that now? Yeah, I can. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you.
Volunteers, of course.
Yeah, okay, sure. You tell me everything you need to know. This shit. I need to know. Stop looking at me with those eyes, though. Is he biting his lip and shit? Oh, he's sweating now. Is he throwing flowers or he waving around a fart? I want to know. But I kind of don't.
What is happening? I don't like these horrible feelings.
I have to know the truth, what happened that day.
Oh Lord, I will confess everything. Just don't touch me.
Huh? Well, that was a new record.
It was a lottery ticket.
A lottery ticket?
A man who died at a lottery ticket for $500,000.
$500,000?
Oui, but after the incident, the tickets, it disappeared.
The ticket disappeared.
This was the motive of the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 tickets.
But if you had a $500,000 ticket, first of all, it's your fault for bragging it to anybody. Whether it be family, friends, your pet, anybody. If you have a $500,000, keep that shit to yourself and the Lord. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Man, Lord, you've been trying to hide this information.
Oh, you trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why.
No, monsieur, don't you doubt me. But I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 ticket. I think I know who took it.
I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a high probability that it was you. Ah! Wow, this is one piercing scream. That was one piercing scream, even for a man like him.
Porque moi?
I don't think that's how I pronounce that. But I know porque. Pourquoi?
Why? You have no evidence. I am not Master Mas. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others.
So I to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present you proof that you stole from others in the past. Let me get that contract. The letter, I mean.
What is this, a poem of Monsieur?
You know me so well, I adore poems.
Please read it and put some feeling into it.
Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender.
I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Monday.
You deny it?
Do not make false accusations. This is how.
But okay, this is a plate. Okay. So do you
have any proof? I want to see proof that I have stolen.
The contract. What are you thinking?
This is my favorite.
No, that's not it. It's not the contract. No, I just did. What did I miss? It says the contract, so it seems old habits die hard. That's not what was in the thing, by the way. It says present 30% Gene loans contract. It doesn't say anything but the site lock until it's broken. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
What is it?
That is my Magtama. And I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Wow, that scream just about broke some windows.
Oui. I have a weakness for la trinkets and la figurines. My hand, it just slips out and I cannot stop.
You stole handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it is the truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time, it was not less alone, oui. It was $500,000.
Oh, that was Phoenix, my bad.
Monhun, why would I steal it? I have no...
See, it didn't say that before. Now I present the thing. Fucking contract. Now I present the contract because it didn't say anything about the Magtama, but whatever. This restaurant is so deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000.
That lottery ticket.
That lottery ticket would have been wiped out all your debt. Well, Miss Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself?
Are
you done? Okay, he's done. My life is back to where it deserves to be. Ms. Armstrong, you said that the victim had winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece.
It said something about that too. The winning number was announced on LA News, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded.
Yes! $500,000!
He shouted. See, that's his own fault. He was about to get mugged outside that store. You can't shout that. You can't, yes, $500,000. Like nobody ain't gonna rob you or follow you home. You can't just say that. And the ticket?
Oui, he had one of his tickets spread out on the table.
I was so desperate and need money, so I put the poison in his coffee.
What?
No.
Oh, I was Phoenix that said that.
No. Oh no, you got me, you naughty man. I simply upped him to one of his tickets.
What?
The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them had to be the winning, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you.
No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for the Avermaid, I mean.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket.
It was not.
That's enough. Mr. fucking Godot. Mr. Godot. What the heck are you doing here, bitch?
This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong.
At least he's not a liar. He came in here for coffee. Does his craving for coffee know no bounds?
Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
I am
the airhead, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
But in this case, Maggie shouldn't be the one and under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So, the ticket he took was worthless. Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see, I was just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal.
Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just have to wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Voila! You two, time to laugh at the pretty little airhead.
Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. No, keep it! Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where the winning ticket go. Where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not any, again. Oh, to be continued. Okay, that was the end of this chapter. And then we're going to do one for The Walking Dead. Savoritos. And this time I won't have to speak. Okay. Thank you all so much.